Hello everybody and welcome back to my travel videos. If you're a returner viewer, I'm glad that you're back. That means you've been enjoying them. And if you're new, my name is Cristina Grau. Somehow I know I'm Grandma's Wanderlust. I'm a nomad, a backpacker, and I've been traveling through the world since 2008. On the last few videos, I was talking how I decided to house sit for 6 months around my house to see if I like it before I decided to get rid of everything and come and travel to the rest of the world. Of course, after the wonderful house sits I have and the great time in all of them, I changed my profile in house carers and I took USA and I put Europe. And a few days later, I got an email from a couple in Coventry, England, to see if I wanted to house sit for them for 3 months to take care of two cats. I was so happy. Of course, I say yes. I mean, that meant that finally I was going to start my international nomadic lifestyle. In the flight, I remember I kept thinking, I could not stop smiling while thinking about the house, the neighborhood, and the cats, all the things I was going to do in that country. I'm hoping that it didn't rain much because, after all, it was England. When I arrived, 2 days before they departed, I like to do that. That way I can get familiarized with the house, the neighborhood. I know where the supermarket, the buses, the trains, and the vet, just in case anything happens, are. And to get familiar with the pets. This way, when the hosts leave, they already know me and they're familiar with me, and they won't feel that their owner left. It works fine like that. For me, it's been working good like that. The lady picked me up in Bergman Airport and drove me to their house, but on the way we stopped at the supermarket to get what we were going to eat for dinner. That night we had a great time chatting. There were theater people. One of the ladies was a theater director and her girlfriend was an actress. So we had a great time talking about the theater and this and that. And now they were going for 3 months to Sweden to do a play. That's what they needed, a house sitter. And I was glad they chose me. So everything right until I went to my room that night and I plugged my laptop. Nothing happened. So I used another plug, still nothing. So I went and I told my host, and she came. She tried not to laugh, but it was hard not to. And she told me I had to put the plug on. You see, they have a switch next to the plug, and you have to put it on every time you're going to use it. And when you're finished using it, you shut it off. That way you don't waste energy, you don't waste electricity. I didn't know that. I've been to England before, but I don't remember having that. Well, I was in a hotel, so I don't know. It makes sense in a way because that you don't waste anything, but it was just strange. Something else that I thought it was strange, they had no food in the house. They go to the supermarket every day after work to buy what they're going to cook that night for dinner. To me, that was strange. I'm used to going to the supermarket every month. I'm doing a big shop and then going every week to do all the perishables and everything else that I need for the week. So, different country, different customs. Now, one thing I forgot about England was the toilets. The first time I used it and I flushed it and I let go, I remember. You have to keep the bottom down until the flush is over. Otherwise, because as soon as you let it go, the flush stops. Like I say, different ways to do different things. Doesn't mean one is better than the other, one is just different. And that's one of the good things about traveling. learning different customs, different traditions, different way to do the same thing. So that was fine. The cats were adorable. Mr. Dylan was gorgeous, but he was cheeky. Every day he went out and he rolled over in every dirty, muddy puddle that he could find. And if he find oil leak or an oil puddle or whatever, that was even better for him. But then when I tried to clean him at night, that part he didn't like. But it needed to be done. Boss was an 18-year-old and he was gorgeous, but he was serious and stoic. Mr. Dylan jumped on top of me all the time, and every night when I sit on the couch to watch TV, he gets on my lap and starts kneading and then around and around until he finds a spot and take a nap. Boss never touched me. He used to sit on the back of the couch right next to me, but maybe 1 centimeter, half an inch away from me, but never touch me, except in the mornings when he used to jump on the bed and tap me to let me know that it was time to get up. After he tapped me a few times, he used to slap me, like telling me, come on, get up. I want to go out, I want to eat, come on, you can stay in bed. So I knew it was time to get up because, to tell you the truth, I don't like to get slapped. Besides, they might need to go out. The Coventry is in the Midlands, in the middle of the country. So that meant that an easy ride here and there, I could visit the rest of the country. And it was great. I went to Birmingham all the time, and many Saturdays I used to go to Solihull to the market because they had a lot of booths with food and a lot of barbecue. I had ostrich burgers, and I had ham, and I had piglet. Oh, I love piglets. I don't want to hear about it. I know I eat baby animals. I'm from Uruguay. We don't know how to eat without meat. So there you have it. So that was great. I also went to Warwick to see the castle, and I went to Rugby where the game was originated. And of course, Stratford-upon-Avon to see Shakespeare House and his theater, walk through the beautiful quaint town. Because I love universities, I went a few times to Oxford because there is a lot of faculties under the Oxford umbrella, and I wanted to visit them all. So besides, it's a beautiful town. I mean, there is canals and walks along it, and a lot of beautiful trees and plants. I mean, so it was very relaxing, very beautiful. And besides seeing all those old buildings, it was great. What are looking at me? It was great. I mean, it felt like so empowering, so I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, because I don't know, the air was empowering. That's all I can think of saying. I mean, I just love it. To me, it was great. That's where I went a few times to see it. Now, going by train is a lot faster than going by bus. But I like going by bus because it goes through all the cities and little towns and villages, and you can see everything, and in the train you don't see anything. The only time I took the train was when I went to London, because that takes longer. It's only about an hour, but still, if I go for the day, I didn't want to leave the cats out for too long or anything, so I just took the train. It was a lot easier anyway. The neighborhood was great. My neighbors, I had an adorable older couple next to me. And to tell you the truth, after 15 years, I'm still friends with them. And then I find out Mr. Dylan had a bowl and a bed in their house. So he used to go eat there and take a nap, and also eat and take naps in my house. And who knows if he was eating someplace else. No wonder he was a little chubby. I mean, like I say, he was cheeky. Then I just keep thinking of him. He was so gorgeous. The I back then I used to belong to Couchsurfer and Toastmasters. Now I don't any longer. So I used to go to the meetings every week or every other week when they had them. And I was also a member of Meetup, and I'm still a member, and I'm still joining those groups in any country that I happen to be. So even that I was by myself, I wasn't lonely. I have a lot of things to do, and belonging to those groups, it means instant friends, because you're a part of the group already, even though they never met you, so you're welcome, and you have friends, and you can do things and go places, and it's great. Um, so I had a great time. I mean, I saw great 20 times already. The 3 months went by very fast, but it was time to go back to the next place. And I was going to miss the little parts, but time to go. Yes, a couple months after I left, I got an email from them to see if I wanted to house sit for them again the next year, because they were going on tour for 9 months. So of course I said yes. I mean, I had a great time in town. I make a lot of friends, so why wouldn't I want to come back? So that's Moto Coventry on the next one. Right now, I hope you all enjoy this one, and I wish all of you a wonderful week, a great, have a great time, enjoy yourself the best you can, and I see you all next week. Bye-bye.